Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about Mr. Car Wash. Yes, the fastest growing car wash in the United States, now the largest car wash in the United States, has really interested me. As a business owner, I'm always fascinated by businesses that are doing really well, seem to be bucking a trend, or are just kind of moving into a new market. One thing that's really fascinating me is Mr. Car Wash. They seem to be buying up everything. Here in my hometown, they bought multiple independent car washes just in this one little town. And as I drive across the country, I have noticed that car washes are all, or seeming to be, transforming into one of several different major brands, with Mr. Car Wash being the largest of them. So who are they? Who is this company and how did they grow into the largest car wash in the United States? In this video, we're going to break that down. How did they grow to over 300 locations? How does one company do that in what felt like just a few years? So we're going to break that all down, let you know who is this Mr. Car Wash and how did they grow so big. Maybe it'll help you in your business. Maybe you'll just find it a little interesting as your car wash transfers over to a Mr. Car Wash if you're one of the people being affected by that. First though, if you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you discover something new as we break down all kinds of different topics and help you understand the world around you. Alright, quick history of Mr. Car Wash. So Mr. Car Wash has actually been around a while, first opening in 1969 in Houston, Texas. Now, you're probably, if you're not local to Houston, you probably didn't know that because they didn't really start rolling out until the 1990s when they became the Car Wash Partners in 1996 and started to expand beyond Houston across the United States. Slowly in 1997, buying multiple locations in different states. And this was noticed by several big companies out there, most namely the Car Wash Partners Inc. They purchased the company in 1998 and continued the rapid growth that the previous owners had started. Now, that wasn't gone unnoticed, and a private equity firm noticed their growth and purchased them in 2007, adding 21 new locations to the lineup. In 2012, they set a record with 51 new locations purchased or opened in just 12 months. This rapid growth again drew the attention of a new owner, and the company was purchased by Leonard Green and Partners LP, and the headquarters was moved to Tucson, Arizona. Since that move, the company has moved very quickly to expand into new locations. Now, how are they paying for this? How can you get over 300 locations that quickly in just like 30 years? Well, they have taken out, from my understanding, over $1 billion in both financing and investments out there. Now, I'll put a link to the news release that talks about that down below, but that $1 billion went to help finance debt, pay back distribution to shareholders, and again, continued the growth of the company. Now, there are some issues. With rapid growth comes big issues that Mr. Car Wash is going to have to continue to address. Consistency being one of the biggest. When you're buying all these small car washes, it means that very likely that my car wash here is very different possibly from your car wash. You say, Luke, how different are car washes? Well, in my city, they bought several chains. Some of the chains were a little nicer than others. Some had vacuums at their locations, some did not, for example. And it really does show when I go from one car wash to the next, and the machines are different, the quality of wash is different. It's definitely something I've noticed. Some have the towel drying at the end, some do not, for example. One of the things that all major chains struggle with is consistency. Fast food joints have struggled with that for a long time, and I think that's something that Mr. Car Wash will need to struggle with. Now, access is the other issue. Some locations have been updated to their new system, some aren't. I will say Mr. Car Wash, though, has done a very good job that if you show up at a majority of their locations with one of their passes, even if you're from a different state, you're going to get a car wash there without having to pay again if you're part of their unlimited car wash plan. It'll be very interesting to see how this continues to grow. Leonard Green and Partners has taken this company, made it the largest car wash in the United States with over 300 locations, but they're not across the entire country yet. There's definitely a lot of room to grow and expand. And it also raises the question of, will they grow too fast. History has shown a lot of issues with growing too fast, but there's also issues with growing too slow. It'll be interesting to see how they play out. Has your car wash switched over to a Mr. Car Wash? Are you happy with the change? Did you notice any difference? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'll love to hear from you. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us as we do a different kind of video here. I'll love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and supporting us. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here.